How's it going, guys? Ghostface Fanatic here with another video. In this video, I'll be ranking the Scream 4 characters. So now let's get into it. So the first person I'm going to start out with is going to be, I'll start out with Judy Hicks. Alright. Well, actually, no, I won't add her to the list because she survived that film. So I'll just, I'll just add her to the list. Alright. I'll just add it to the list. Alright, guys, so let's get into it. So, Judy Hicks, for me, is definitely a 10. I think that she is definitely a good part of the movie, one of the best parts of the movie. Definitely. A lot of people don't like Scream 4 for some reason, and honestly, I do. A lot of people just have their own opinion, I guess, about it. But Judy Hicks honestly did a pretty good job, in my opinion. She really did. So I'm just going to give her a 10. Because in my opinion, she did great. So she deserves a 10. Okay. Next up, we got Hawkins. Now, Officer Hawkins is one of the police officers that works with Judy Hicks. So I think he was pretty alright, I guess, too. He was pretty decent. If you guys know, the guy who played Hawkins was actually in the movie Cop Out as well. I mean, he did pretty good, in my opinion. He was pretty decent to me. So if I'm gonna rank him, I'll probably rank him I'll rank him I'll give him a solid 8. I think I'm going to give him an 8, guys. So, I'm going to give Hawkins an 8. Alright, moving on to the next one. We got Officer Perkins. Now, Officer Perkins was pretty damn hilarious in this movie. I think he was probably the funniest out of everybody. He was pretty damn funny, so I think that if I'm going to rank him, I think I'll rank him a little bit over. I guess I'll give him an 8 as well. A decent 8, you know? People say, well, yeah, but I gave Hawkins an 8 too, so if I'm going to give Hawkins an 8, I'm going to give Perkins an 8 as well, because it wouldn't be fair to put him one ranking ahead, of Hawkins, like. So I'm gonna give Perkins an 8 as well, because he was funny, and well, Anthony Anderson's a great actor in my opinion. So a solid 8 for me for Perkins. So coming up next, we got Kirby Reed. Kirby Reed, like I said, has the potential of being a final girl. And I gotta be honest with you guys. I definitely think that she could be like a Sydney character. In my opinion, she has that potential in my eyes. Really, I seriously do think so. But anyways, she was probably the best part about Scream 4. If I'm being honest with you, her and like Jill, and obviously, Judy Hicks was pretty damn good. As I said, but Kirby was, like I said, she's got a potential, man. Her performance, Hayden Panettiere's performance in that film was just off the charts. It was just amazing to me. She has the potential, man, to be a Sydney character, as I said. She's got so many potentials, a lot of, like, she's got that final girl in her, in my opinion. So, if I'm being honest with you, I'm going to give her a 10. Kirby's definitely going to get a 10, man, because, like I said, she was one of the best in the whole film. And Scream 4, Also, along with Jill and, Judy. So she deserves a 10. So Kirby's going to get a 10. Okay, next up, we got Trevor, Jill's boyfriend, if you guys know. Now, I guess he was alright, I guess. For a minute, I thought he was going to be the killer for a while, but it turns out that he wasn't. So, because the scenes that he was doing, suspicions, were pointing at him because the way he was talking to Jill, okay? Because the way he was talking to Jill, he just kind of seemed like he had that evil eye. And it was kind of like, seemed like, well, he kind of seems like there's something up his sleeve, and you think that he's the killer, watching the film. But it turns out that he's not. And as I said, that's why the Scream films are so fascinating, man. Because you just don't know who the killer is or who's under that mask. It gets you speculating. So, with that being said, though, I think I'm going to give Trevor I think I'm going to give Trevor probably a 6. I'll give him a 6.5 because I think he was alright. So, 6.5 for Trevor. Okay. Next up, we got the nerd. I think his name is Robbie, I think. I believe his name is Robbie. I keep forgetting characters, like his name and all that. The nerd that's friends with Charlie. But the nerd, I think his name is Robbie. I believe. I think I'm right. If I'm not right, let me know in the comment section. But anyways, I'm just going to call him the nerd for right now because I keep forgetting the man's name in the movie. But the nerd, man, dude, he was second to none as well, man. He was pretty hilarious in my eyes, if I'm being honest with you. I think he's got potential, He had so much potential, to be, like the rules person, It seems like, it seemed like he knew like the rules. A lot like a Randy like character, you know what I mean? So in that scene where he was like laying, like when Ghostface like stabbed him, and he was just down, he was like, I'm gay, if that helps. Man, that shit was hilarious, guys. You guys can't say it wasn't. Probably the most hilarious scene. But anyways, I think I'm gonna give him a 10 because I really enjoyed him too. I really did. Okay, coming up next, we got Olivia. Now, Olivia is I guess she was pretty alright as well. She got killed, obviously, if you guys know, brutally. She was pretty alright, I guess. She definitely wasn't up there with Kirby or Jill. I think Jill and Kirby really, stole that movie, in my honest opinion. And I think that, like I said, that was the best part about Scream 4, was Kirby and Jill, right? So, if I'm being honest, man, I think I'm going to give her an 8 as well, man. Because I think I really think that she was pretty damn good. She was pretty decent in my eyes, So I'm going to give Olivia, I'll give her a 8. So Olivia's going to get an 8. Okay, guys, now we're going to move on to the reporter. The girl who made Sydney's book. Now, like I said, guys, I'm sorry if I forget their names, some of them. It's hard to remember, all of them, like, sometimes, for me, Like, I watched the Scream, but this is like, it's kind of like a new generation, man. I don't really remember, like, her name, in the movie, but I know she made Sydney's books. So that girl was alright as well, I guess, you know. She was pretty good, if I'm being honest, but all around, I guess I'll give her probably a 4 or a 5 because I don't know, man. She just wasn't all that for me. Really wasn't all that for me. So I'll give her a 6 or a 5. The girl who made Sydney's book. So, anyways, next up we got the 2 girls in the opening. I'll start off with the girl. Now both of those girls, I'll just give them both. The girls in the beginning, I forget their names. I don't think their names ever got revealed. Maybe they have. Maybe they were revealed. Well, I don't remember their names specifically, guys. So bear with me, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for this. I just don't. Sometimes I just don't remember. I have to look it up, and remember, to remember, and I don't remember. So I'm just going to say I'll give both of those girls in the opening. I'll give them probably a solid. I think I'll give them a solid 7 or 8. I'll give them a 9. I'll give them a 9, guys. The girls in the opening scene, because they did a pretty good job. So, with that being said, guys, I think that's all the characters. If you guys if you guys agree with these rankings, comment down below. Tell me if you agree or disagree with the rankings. And let me know what some of the characters' names are, like that girl who made Nev Campbell's book. And tell me, because I don't remember her name. And I think the nerd's name is Robbie, I believe. And I remember him, but I don't remember that girl who made Sydney's book's name that much. I forget her name in the movie. So if you guys could let me know in the comment section what her name was, it would be greatly appreciated. With that being said, though, this is Scream 4 I just ranked all the characters in Scream 4. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button for more content. Hit that notification bell so you stay notified for my future uploads. With that being said, guys, this is Ghostface Fanatic signing off. Peace. Excuse me.